Hello and welcome everybody to another segment of Live Expert Interviews.tv. My name is Steve Young and thank you so much for joining us. Today we're talking about a very important topic, and that is how to find the best dentist. Fortunately, joining us from Encinitas, California is Dr. James Snow. Dr. Snow, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Absolutely. So Dr. Snow, the burning question that we all have is, what advice would you give to someone looking for a good dentist online? Maybe the top three things.
That's a good question, Steve. Let's narrow it down to those three things. First, I would look at their reputation online. There's different sources for looking at. Google your dentist, wherever your location is. You'll be able to pull up dentists in there. Look at the reputation and the different scores and ratings that they have. There's multiple sources that you'll be able to look for. You'll be able to get a feed for how that dentist is, and to be able to scroll through and to be able to look at what other people are saying about that. Second, I would go to once you find somebody, I would go to that person's website. Look at their website. They're going to have different postings. Maybe they're members of societies, different academies if they've won any awards. They may have different prestigious things they offer, things you may be interested in, such as veneers, crowns, implants. If they offer sedation dentistry, that may be something that a person's going to be interested in. The websites, once you've established that, is going to give you a lot of information about that. Third, I would check out to see if they do have any videos or testimonials of patients that they've seen. From the videos, you'll be able to get a good feel of how that person reacts, how their patients react, and things that patients have to say about that person.
I like it. That makes a lot of sense, Doc. So what you're telling me, that, a quick recap here, obviously you want to take a look at their certifications and qualifications to make sure they're certified to do the procedure.
Right.
And then secondly, the experience. Want to make sure they have enough experience. And then lastly, you want to check their reputation and reviews. I like the reputation and reviews part. It's easy to say good things about yourself, but it's a whole nother ballgame when you had a bunch of other people saying good things about you.
Right, and just one quick thing about person's certifications. People may claim they're experts at things, but if they're not certified, for example, with oral sedation, if they're not certified on that, the person's really not properly trained and can get into some interesting situations if they're not properly certified on being the expert on, for example, oral sedation.
Got it. That makes good sense. So, Doc, if someone was looking for a dentist and they came to you, what type of an experience would they have at your practice?
That's a good question, Steve. Once a person comes into our office, they're going to notice, first of all, that we have a pleasant staff. And that's one thing we train our staff on, and I spend a lot of time with them, is treat people like they want to be treated. You know, let them have a pleasant experience, make them feel at home, let them know that they're number one. Once they come in, they're going to notice, first of all, we have a warm feeling office. We have a lot of modern equipment, high-tech, if you will, digital x-rays, machines that will make a crown for a person while they're sitting there, don't have to wear temporaries. We have all the up-to-date equipment available, lasers that our hygienists use. They're going to notice that we're going to spend time with them, that we're going to listen to them and hear their needs, things that they may have had bad experiences with in the past. We're going to sit down and go over those things with them and really fine-tune and see what that person needs and what they want.
That makes perfect sense. I like how you spend time with them and communicate with them. That's what everybody's looking for these days, is that personal communication.
Yes. We pride ourselves in doing our best on that and really listening to what the person has to say.
I like that. So, Doc, because of your expertise, how is your practice different than the others in the marketplace?
Thank you, Steve. One thing that we were talking about is different. We have a lot of things to offer. We specialize in mostly cosmetic things, such as same-day crowns, same-day veneers. If the person wants a smile makeover, we can actually do that all in one visit. We can do up to 20 crowns actually in one day and have it all done in that same day. Not too many offices are going to be able to offer that in the same day. And not too many people need 20 crowns either, but up to that. What's another thing we offer is with the oral sedation. We're able to offer that as needed for people getting into maybe some procedures that they may be a little reluctant, such as implants or veneers, or even just as simple as getting some laser therapy with a hygienist. Those type of things are going to differentiate us from other dentists of the services offered, and we really spend time listening to people's needs and following up with them on how they're feeling.
I like it. I like it. So as far as I know you mentioned to me you do some very special things for new patients. Would you take just a minute back and explain to us what you do for new patients?
Yes, we love seeing new patients, and especially friends of people that are acquaintances of patients that we already have. If a patient has referred somebody, their friend or relation, we really know that that person's trusting us to give them the same experience that they've had, and we appreciate that trust that somebody's given to us to treat their friend or the relation like that, or if they found us online. We appreciate that opportunity, and we're going to offer that person 30 minutes of our time as a free complimentary consultation to spend that time with them to go over any x-rays that they have or need, and to be able to spend time and go over their special needs and what they want to have done.
I like it. Wow, so that's some personalization right there regarding the initial consult. That's fantastic.
Yes, yeah, we that's one thing we have standings for any new patients, that they'll get a complimentary examination.
I like it. Well, there you have it, viewers. So if you're looking for the best dentist and you're online, use Dr. Snow's advice. Look for those things, those qualifications, certifications, the reputation, the reviews, and use Dr. Snow's advice for finding a dentist in your area. Now, if you happen to be in Encinitas, California, or anywhere near there, make sure you look up Dr. Snow. And Dr. Snow, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Steve.
Absolutely. Viewers, we'll see you on the next segment of LiveExpertInterviews.tv.